Fiona Shaw describes new woke war series Andor as great Skrillius, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced, take on the Trumpian world, says the showrunner created a whole new morality. So deep I can't see the sunlight anymore. A well done, Disney, a well done. Surely it was not a mistake to sell Star Wars to Disney. What could go wrong, people said. Well, as we can kind of see absolutely everyone. But you know what? I'm not gonna be pessimistic about this. I'm not gonna be a downer about this. You know what? I'm gonna say I'm pretty happy about this article, about what is being said about Andor, and what this show will portray. You know why? And I have a really good reason, and I think most Star Wars fans will agree. What makes them hopeful about Andor is the fact that after the absolute shit show of Obi-Wan, at least this time they're just going straight for the throat and saying this. Yeah, we're not even gonna try. This is gonna be woke garbage. Deal with it, you know? At least they're not lying to our face that this is supposed to be something good, that this is supposed to be something that the fans love. Why can't they let Star Wars just fade to the blackness with pride and honor at the bare minimum? Why are they keeping Lord of the Rings alive and turning into a woke disaster piece? Honestly, anyone who is currently thinking that, man, Hollywood just is doing this because they hate us, it's hard to say someone's wrong. But I gotta love this. You know that these people absolutely love themselves. They are trying so desperately hard to be impactful, to be the next big thing, to do good by their set of morality that no one agrees except them. You know, you can just see it in their own words. Great, Skrillius. I don't even know what this word means. I bet 99% of people watching this and reading this have no idea what this word means. And she probably can't usually use it in a sentence. She probably thought long and hard what to say so she sounds smart and elevated amongst the common folk. And obviously, the Trumpian world, because, you know, everything nowadays needs to be political, especially your fantasy things. Oh yes, especially nothing that is based in reality. Fiction, especially fiction, needs to be made political. Ah, how I want that. Thank you. I wanted that so much for my Star Wars. Please, someone write an article. Who are the black people who are being oppressed in the Star Wars? Is it gonna be the Gungans? It must be the No. No, seriously. If someone wrote a Vogue article about which representative of our world are the Gungans, what would it be? I actually want to read that article because that would be seriously good. But anyway, she uses language like this, and then a whole new morality. If you just stop and analyze this absolute stupidity, how can you make a take on something that exists in our world and proclaim that this is a completely new thing? By the definition, that you are taking something from our world means that it cannot be a new morality. Because if your basis is something that already exists and has been thought of, it can't be new. By default. It's impossible for that to be the case. And the irony of that, of course, is the fact that, well, you know, Star Wars has a bunch of planets, has a bunch of different species. You know, there's so many opportunities to actually do something, like create a new morality in the Star Wars universe. Your possibilities are extremely endless. From all the millions, billions, or however many planets exist in the Star Wars universe, how many do we know? Not a lot. Not a lot. You had all your chances to create something new, something fantastic, something people would love, something that almost barely resembles Star Wars, a completely new way of doing things. But no, you chose to make Trump now not only the MAGA king, and by the way, that's a really good name you came up for him, but not only is he now the MAGA king of our world, now he's also the Dark Overlord, probably, or also the Mega King of the Star Wars universe. Amazing Disney. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Anyway, let's read a little bit what they have to say. Andor's actress Fiona Shaw made it abundantly clear that the upcoming Star Wars series will be political commentary on Donald Trump rather than the Star Wars. Why? Why even call it Star Wars in that case? Oh, I know, because we need to milk it dry. We absolutely need to beat the dead horse. Obi-Wan was just a masquerade for smart, empowered women who need no absolute man and are completely capable of magically knowing all the right answers for all the situations, and they just marry Sue it up to notch. Like, again, there's no bigger meme currently in cinema, or in TV series, I should say, than the scene where young Princess Leia runs away from people. Holy shit, that's just the Rugrats could have learned a thing or two from that. Man, maybe she was using the Force or something. Who knows? Who knows? Andor is described by Lucasfilms as a series that explores a new perspective from the Star Wars galaxy, focusing on Cassian Andor's journey to discover the difference he can make. Okay, the first of all, that's very unprogressive, may I have to say. I hope he's an absolutely helpless dumb man that needs a woman to save him constantly. He probably will be, huh? These series bring forward the tale of the burgeoning rebellion against the Empire and how people and planets became involved. And you know what's the saddest part? This is an actually interesting story. This a story like how some planets tried to fight against the Empire to not get sucked into it would be a pretty interesting story. Probably the desperate fight of survivors who are trying to cling to their freedoms. That's a good story. But nah, Space Trump. Space Trump sounds. Admittedly, Space Trump does sound pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, boys. 10 out of 10, Space Trump does sound really good. Anyone remember when he announced... what was the Space Force? Admittedly, Trump is genius marketing, you gotta say that. The series brings forth... Oh, we already did that. It's an era filled with danger, deception, and intrigue, where a Caesian will embark on the path that is destined to turn him into a rebel hero. Again, it should be she's a rebel hero. Maybe it's gonna be a smart, capable woman that need no man, just stringing him the guiding way, and then she's gonna say, I'll let him have this moment because the universe is not ready for a small, capable woman to lead it out of the darkness. Also, now I'm gonna be a little bit of a downer. Because deception, intrigue, I don't think that someone who writes sentences like this is capable of portraying deception or anything like that. I don't think the showrunners who are trying to sell you a new morality are gonna be capable of writing anything smart. And the sad part is deception and intrigue are extremely interesting in movies. They're super cool on average movies or TV series, but I don't think they're gonna pull it off. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is gonna be horrible, honestly. The series is created by the showrunner by Tony Gilroy, who wrote Rogue One, a Star Wars story. Oh no. Oh, wait. Rogue One Star. I think this is it. Is that? No. Oh my god. So boys, I'm gonna give you the quick 1 minute rundown of what I think of Rogue One. And by the way, I'm not joking. This actually seriously happened. I watched Rogue One. I got to like around 25-30 minutes in. I was bored. I was not interested. No part seemed entertaining. The story felt slow. The story, I was not in any way involved. I turned it off after 30 minutes, roughly. Yeah. I watched 30 minutes of Rogue One and said, well, this is kind of garbage, and turned it off. And I'm probably never watching that movie to its end. Because if a movie can't suck me in, or at least make me feel entertained 30 minutes in, it's definitely not worth watching. Michael Clayton, as well as the Born. I thought that this is a word, but no, that's the Bourne trilogy and Boundary Legacy. Interesting. Show who plays care about the upcoming series, telling Troy Gilroy writing great take. Is this even related? No. Is this the same article even? No, but here's at least a smart, capable woman. She then reveals that the Gilroy has created a whole new morality and put it into the show. She said she's created a whole new morality. It's very deep and humane. Sure. Yeah, deep and humane. There is grief, mourning, hope, fear. It's not just primary colors here. What do you mean? Grief, mourning, hope, and fear are extremely primary colors of emotions. You can't exactly go more primary color here than grief, mourning, hope, and fear. You could have added in joy and called it the revolution of cinema at this point. Deep and humane, grief, mourning, hope. What? Hey, at the bare minimum, at least she did not create new words to describe feelings. Because a whole new morality, like... I see her creating new words to describe feelings. Is there anything else? As for Gilroy, he previously indicated that the show would be contradictory previously established Star... Yeah, fuck the canon. I never liked the canon anyway. I want Space Trump. I heard every fan actually hates the Star Wars canon and secretly wants Star Wars to be extremely political and just, pretty much just a political allegory. You know what? Not even an allegory. Just our world, but a little bit more spacey. Yeah, I'm sure this is what every fan wants. Am I right, boys? Am I right? Put a V in the chat for we're winning hard for, the Star Wars canon being completely neglected. Hey, at least they're gonna make this canon at some... Oh no, they're gonna probably make this canon at some point. Shit. That's horrible. He told Vanity Fair back in May, there are certain events that happen in these 5 years that are important and need to be paid attention to. There are certain Wait, what 5 years? Is it the 5 years of the show that's gonna run? Well, not the show, but in the show. Do 5 years pass? There are certain characters that are legacy characters. That the audience, the passionate audience... Oh no! Don't make me really feel that they have an understanding of and know. Oh, sure. No. So, this essentially means, this is already a deflection of the fact that the people writing this have absolutely no understanding of the characters. This is already a deflection. They're already pointing now out that the audience is extremely passionate, and they really feel that they know and understand the characters. Which means, well, congratulations, Obi-Wan. From capable and mysterious to kind of a fucking idiot and loser and coward to God knows what if you're in this series. God knows what at this point. At least we can be sure about one thing. All the woman characters are going to still be capable and the no man, boy. At least that's going to be... you know what? At least that's some sort. Should we even keep going? Because I feel just sad. Oh, at least they have. Ooh, that's a good looking Imperial woman right there. Not bad, boy. Anyway, I think this is enough. I kind of have already made my conclusions about what I think is gonna happen with Andor and what we can expect from the greatness that is gonna be Andor. I, for one, personally look very much forward to Space Emperor Trump. Glorious be his reign, and whatever comes with that. Oh no, Disney, I hate you so much. Why do you destroy everything people love?